everybody, and welcome to Ply Podcast, episode 50. Can you
Big
believe it?
50.
Wow.
We did it. Those were the days. Yeah. Okay.
Welcome, everyone. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
And I'm Joyce.
And we're excited to get started today. Okay. We're going to go ahead with our administrative portion, and Irene will get us started with that.
Okay, we're going to have another giveaway because those are fun.
Yay,
people like those.
Giveaways.
And we have something that we picked up from a gal who donated to the podcast when we were in YarnCon.
Right.
Stephanie.
Right.
Deep dyed yarns. Who's going to show
She said that was
Look
one of
pretty.
her more popular colorways, or her most popular
Yes.
colorway.
It's called Unicorn Horn.
It's so cute.
Yeah,
so cute.
It's the unicorn horn.
And we're going to include one of our project bags.
Very nice.
Okay, so that's the prize, and the question for comments below is, let us know what your favorite notion for knitting is, or crochet. That would be
That's a good
okay
one,
too.
yes.
Crochet.
Yeah,
You like
definitely.
that? And then give us a thumbs up. We need those. Okay,
All right.
so that's that. That's all I got.
All right, we're going to get started with Pikas Love.
Oh, yes. I have to tell you about a podcast that I recently tuned into, Knitting I Love. And this gal's name is Barbara. And, you know what? Hold on. This is what I made after watching her podcast. She's also a designer.
Cute.
Isn't this cute? I made it a little longer. I had a bunch of leftovers from my beekeeper's cardigan.
You had that much left over for a hat?
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes,
Because
that's a lot.
with the longer and the long sleeves, so it ended up, that I had to use up yarn. And I learned a new technique of fold over hem.
Oh, I love those.
So
me too.
yeah,
It's
so
nice
that's
and
very
warm.
cute. Now, she's very interesting. So it turns out that she's Polish, and she came from Poland to Ireland. I wish I could interview her to find out, well, what's that all about? Seriously.
Had to be a man involved.
Always.
Joyce,
Right?
Joyce, no, not right. She's smarter than that. Barbara, let us know what made you go from Poland to Ireland. There are so many men around, and she's beautiful, beautiful woman. She could have anybody
Maybe
she
she's
wants.
running from a man.
Or that.
No, there's a man in the podcast. I mean, we see a picture of him on Instagram and on so we don't know the details, but you know what? Very nice podcast. I like her a lot, and she does bring some information and sock knitting to her podcast, and very pretty to look at. She's a gorgeous woman.
Very
So I like her.
Nice. I will tune in. I will definitely tune in.
Good,
Sounds
good.
Because I got to find out.
Yeah.
Now we gotta know.
Oh, and she's
Inquiring
popular.
minds want
it's
to
not,
know.
Yeah, it's not like she's not popular. She's got a lot of subscribers, and yeah, she's pretty cool.
There we go.
Nice. Okay then.
All right, so we are going to move on to what are you wearing?
I pass.
And
Now, I'm not knitting. This is a shop sample that I picked up on my way over from Elgin Networks. It is an Elgin Networks yarn bundle for the Quiet Journey. And here's the pattern. And Betsy's, and the pattern comes with the bundle. And this is the one Betsy made. All she did was just change add a little, color, change the colors, 2 colors instead of 1.
cute.
So-
It's very cute.
Very
It's very
nice.
cute.
And I really like it.
Oh, I love the stitch work here. Very nice. Yeah,
It looks
something
a
different
lot harder.
than it
Excuse me,
probably
a lot
is.
harder
Yeah.
than it is.
Very
So,
nice.
Pretty colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
So
good on
there
you.
are several. This is the yarn bundle, and there are several bundles available. She's got all kinds of them, but I couldn't bring them all with me. So
Okay.
give her a call. I'm like an octopus. You see the octopus on it? Yeah. So give her a call if you're interested, and you can get the bundle and the pattern.
I will include the email address. That's sometimes easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And I'm wearing my Cameron sweater.
Yay! it's
Pretty,
so-
By
pretty.
Amy Christopher's. I don't think I mentioned that on the last podcast.
It's
Amy
so pretty.
Christopher's turned out really cute, and it's quite comfortable.
And it's
Boxy,
so pretty.
but cute.
Very
Very
nice.
cute.
Very pretty.
So
Love it.
Good job, Joyce.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Love,
Thank
love,
you.
love.
Like stuck on the carpet here.
All right. And so we're going to move on to what did you finish? And I think, Irene, you've got some things to show.
Finally, I
Oh.
finished the Comfort
So
Fade
beautiful.
Cardi.
Mine is still in the
Oh
bag.
my gosh.
It is so
This
beautiful.
is so nice.
Very
Very
color.
nice and comfortable. Just a pretty sweater.
You'll get so much
And I
use out of
think
that.
that I was several podcasts ago.
I love the colors in yours.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah,
and
very
and it's so, I've worn it once and I thought, oh, it was cozy, it was
Did you get a lot of
warm. It
compliments
was,
on it?
yeah, I did. I
Nice.
did. Yeah,
Love
yeah.
that.
And nobody said, oh, did you make that? So it was like,
Because you don't like it when people say that.
yeah, I didn't know that I would or wouldn't, but
not
yeah,
normally
it
a
was
compliment.
outside of the knitting,
Yeah.
community.
Very cute.
Anyway, so I thought that I had very little left to do. All that was left was the sleeve and the shawl collar. Holy smokes!
What?
The shawl collar.
The shawl collar
Oh.
took as long as knitting the entire sweater. It just
All
didn't
those
end.
stitches.
Yeah.
It was the sweater
That's
that just would
beautiful.
not end. But definitely worth it. And I'll insert a picture of it because I obviously
Well,
can't
that
show it
is
to you.
quite
all,
a big
so.
collar.
Yeah.
It is. It's a shawl collar. So it's like,
It's like adding a shawl
Yeah.
onto a sweater.
but you'd never think that. Here I'm thinking I'm close to the end. I'm like, cool, I'm going to just get with this thing. And I'm like, uh-oh. It's like knitting and knitting.
Wait,
and it's like
and then
back
you have to
and
do back and forth, right?
Yeah, back and forth.
Back
yeah, and forth. Back and forth. Yeah.
Stir crazy.
Okay, what can I say? So anyway,
It's beautiful.
very nice.
Very good job.
I'm happy with
Very
it.
good job.
So it'd be good
So
for the
that's that.
fall. And
Yes.
Yeah.
all right. What did I finish? Again, I finished nothing. But I did bring a couple things from the shop. And
Oh, look,
this-
that matches your.
I know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
yes,
we're all
yeah.
color coordinated
Oh,
today.
cool.
So this is the butterfly cowl. I love this
Oh,
piece.
is that beautiful?
That's really cute. I don't think I knew it came in a cowl.
I think it's a newer.
Now, is this
Edition.
a bunch of minis that she's done?
No,
here?
this is actually
One yarn.
It's Zauberball
Oh.
and Malabrigo sock. So that's what she
is
used.
stunning. It's like a stained glass.
I
one.
think
Right.
the pattern actually calls for a bunch of minis, but with the Zauberball you can
Oh,
do
yeah,
it without.
definitely.
Why would you have
Oh,
all those
yeah.
instant weave in? And I think Linda made this one, and I think at one point there was a lot of gray in it, so she started cutting the gray out when she got to it because she wanted the color.
Oh.
But is
Oh,
this not beautiful?
that's stunning.
Look
I'd
at how
like to
cute
have
it
one of
is.
those.
It's
Me
so
too.
artistic. I love it.
So it does have short rows in it, and oh, I think I had it on. No, I had it the right way.
Yeah, it is.
So
Beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
here's just such a nice, in your coat, such a nice pop of color.
right. And now this is it. This is what inspired the cowl. It's the butterfly or Papillon
Oh, yes.
by Marie.
Oh, yeah.
It was all over its stitches.
Marie,
And
yeah,
it was
at
very
Rhinebeck
popular.
we saw it.
Ladies, if you would hold this up.
Yes, we will do
Because
that.
I don't want to stick to it.
Let's do it the right way.
Yeah. There we go.
Wait, is it the?
Here, that is.
There.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
So this pattern was everywhere.
Oh my gosh, look how stunning it is. On
And
this
again, it's Zauberball and the sock yarn, Malabrigo sock yarn. And Betsy just got in, as I was there today, as I stopped in, she was opening a box of Zauberballs. So many pretty
I
colors.
do like the vowel.
I do too. I mean,
Oh,
and,
see,
and so it
nice.
looks like you did a ton more work than you did.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
just because I didn't know this was the Zauberball, and I just look at it, I'm like, I don't even have time for that.
Right, because you
Yeah.
think, and so in the actual pattern, they used minis, but you know.
It looks complicated. It really
yeah.
does.
And it's short rows, I guess, and it's super simple. So
What
I
a
think I'd like to
beautiful
try
effect.
that one first.
That's what I'm
though.
gonna do.
I'd
I'm
really
gonna
like
try
to do
this.
the pop of color for that.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So if you're interested in that, you can also contact Betsy. The pattern's available on Ravelry. I think the pattern for the actual shawl is like something like 14 pages. So
oh,
Well,
dear.
but it doesn't
Really?
surprise me because Betsy's had this on display for quite a while now, and I thought beautiful, and I just walked right by it. I thought that's just way too complicated.
Yeah.
but it's
And yet
apparently
it's
it's
With a
not.
Zauberball,
Mhm. And everybody's making them. They were at Stitches. They were everywhere. I must have seen 50 of them.
wow,
So yeah.
wow,
And I think it just depends on what colors you pick for your out color
Yeah,
that
the
makes your in
outlining,
color really
right.
pop, you know.
Right.
So
Oh, I
they're
think that's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
So butterfly papillon shawl or butterfly cowl, Marin
Melchior.
Melchior.
yeah, I'd like to try
So-
that. I think.
There you go.
Yeah, how clever though with the shorter one too, the cowl.
I love the
Cute.
cowl.
Very
And
cute.
so if you're really interested in the big one, but you don't know if you would like want to jump into that huge project, try the little one.
Yeah, because
You
it
know?
is a big project.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Although I have to
recommendation.
say, using 2 yarns versus 18 is
Right.
much more appealing.
Amen. All right.
Okie doke.
And so what?
Did I
you
finish? I finished.
This is so pretty.
And I didn't block it as well because I was in a hurry and this was last minute. My Once Upon a December.
I do love this pattern. Oh
And
my
I just
gosh.
love the color that comes up on the screen.
Oh my God. Oh, Joyce. Seriously, I love it. I'm so tempted by this.
I know, me too.
I love this
But it
one.
took you a long time.
It took me a long, yeah, I
Well,
could,
it was
I
some
could
ridiculous amount of yarn too.
It was like 760
Oh,
yards.
the thought of
And
that
that
is-
was laying a room, we couldn't even pronounce it, a roomy or something like that. And the colorway is called lettuce, but it is so
and it looks like lettuce.
I love the
weight.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So
I think that's a year-round.
in the end, I'm really, really happy with it. But when you're ready to knit something else, it's like, oh my! But you don't want to put it away because
Right.
you know you got to come
Right,
back to it.
right.
So you might as well just finish it.
The texture in it is
It's
just
so-
incredible.
it's,
And it looks like little squares.
Little, yeah, like
It's-
checkerboards.
It's a little springy, and it's just
Oh,
like I said.
it's
I could have
very-
blocked it more, but again, I had.
I don't think it needs it, Joyce. You're too particular.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
But my
it's so
points
pretty.
aren't great. But I had it outside, and then I had to go do some errands, and it got kind of windy. And I told my son, I'm like, please go out and get that off the table because if it falls on the ground and the dog pees on it, I'll skim.
Oh my gosh.
I'll help you
So
still.
it was nice and folded when I got home, so I was
Nice.
really thankful.
Oh my goodness.
So, but yeah, I do love it. I'd like to have one in every color.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
don't
me
wanna
too. A blue one would be great.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to No Bare Feet.
Oh,
And I know
gotcha.
you girls are all good.
All right. I think on Instagram during earlier part of the summer, I had received this book from Meg from Will and Cookies podcast. This was gifted to me.
Hi, Meg.
And I decided I would make these socks from one of the patterns in there. So there are various things like it's a recipe. So you can pick your cuff, your toe, your body, and this does have texture in it. I kind of, this year have been trying to do more textured socks just to keep the marbles going in the head. And this is what I came up with. And the yarn, yeah,
Her blood.
yeah, anatomy class.
Jello.
Yeah.
Jello blood.
Mono still Uruguay yarn, Alegria, in the color Wedgwood. And it does
Oh,
look
yeah, it
like
does look
Yeah,
like
it sure does.
Wedgwood. So that was a good name.
Pretty pretty.
And then I made these socks, vintage fairy lights pattern.
Pretty.
And this was with this particular yarn. That pattern is by Helen Stewart. The yarn is Elm Tree Yarns from Etsy. And it's a BFL Superwash Merino Nylon Maypole Ribbons.
Pretty pretty.
The yarn is really cute.
Maybe-
Have you
Thank
made
you.
that pattern before?
I have. How did you remember
I
that?
remember this.
Because that's all you knit is
Oh.
socks.
I remember the pattern.
They're always goofing
We
on
can just,
me.
we can just say, did you make those before? Yes, I did.
Goofing on me. Goofing on
Just
me.
kidding.
Okay.
You know we love
I can take it. It's all right. They're just jealous.
I am
True.
actually.
Yeah. Seriously. So that's my story for No Bare Feet.
And I'm sticking to it. And my feet is
Are
bare.
there. Okay, so I was
I
working.
love these.
Working on this for my husband, Arne and Carlos. I think they're called the Fall.
Oh, did those turn out nice?
So those are gonna be for
Lovely
Christmas for him.
pattern.
Yeah, these are nice. I like these.
I'm following Arne and Carlos on Instagram now. Oh my gosh, they're the cutest,
Yeah, they are
cutest
cute.
people.
They are cute. So these are done. These are Christmas. And
Beautiful.
then now I remade these socks once a while ago, and I found the same yarn when I was in Connecticut for the Rhinebeck trip
Oh,
yeah.
last year at Knit and Pearls. It's the Perfect.
Yeah, I love that colorway.
So that's the orange and the purple. And I thought, oh, Halloween is coming. I should
Mm-hmm.
start knitting those. So that's as far as I got.
Well, you got
But
somewhere.
I started.
Yes, it's a start.
So you can see all the colors. in there.
Pretty.
And you took from the inside,
I
right?
took from the inside. So, but these, the ones I made for Joe, same thing.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cute. So, my sock knitting continues.
I love
And now
socks
I'm all caught in the zipper.
with that yarn that gives
The
that
pear effect, yeah.
this effect of
Yeah, they're the same.
sterile.
Yeah, they're the same.
You know, beautiful.
Yeah. So, cute.
All right, we're gonna move on to what are you knitting? Irene, what are you knitting?
I purchased some of this Lopi yarn. So I've got it in the gray and this cream color to make a felted purse.
Oh, cute.
And this is a free pattern. Felt Purses by Kathy Zielski. Okay, and
Cute.
look at this. This is falling off. But
Oh,
here's
yeah,
the
that's
deal
cute.
with this pattern. It really is meant to become this small, almost like a purse that you'd give like a little kid to wear. So I've been monkeying with the amount of stitches, and I've gone this far because I believe that this will felt maybe to 1/3 of the
Yeah,
size.
that's
Would you
right.
think 1/3 is a good estimate? So the bottom portion of the bag will be the gray, and then I'll conclude with this. And then I think I really would like to buy leather handles,
would be
like a
nice.
shoulder bag. If this is a fail, if this turns out to not be to my liking, I'll just use it as a basket for, sock yarn
Yeah.
or
No,
something.
absolutely.
You know, I mean, there's something to be
Absolutely.
done.
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
the Lopi
we'll
yarn
see
is
how
nice.
that goes. So that's my in progress knitting.
Nice.
Okay. And what are you knitting?
Actually, I just started another project. Sometimes I'm surprised
Need to
at
cast
what I
down,
don't-
right?
Yeah, sometimes I just didn't have anything on the needles. I'm like, oh, I gotta get busy. So I am still trying to do all the Christmas knitting, and I have begun. So I have started one of the boys, one of the Turner Square hats by Jared Flood.
Oh, I
and
love
this
those.
is the Malabrigo Cocoa.
Oh, good color.
Yeah. So,
Rios?
Rios.
Love Rios.
Yeah, Rios. So I just started that last time.
Boy, you've had a good start for Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get
Good
on
job,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how? Yeah,
All
you
the-
get on. You've got an excuse.
All the kids but Carson, I got the 2 boys and Joe. I just have Carson to do for socks, and then
Okay.
my immediate family will be done as far as socks
There you
go.
Well, I think that's all you really need to
Yeah.
do. Don't overdo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I did bring this book. I found this in my bookcase, which is, I have more books than the Elgin Library. But I made this before. I think I've showed it on here.
That is such a cute pattern.
I'm thinking
I
about
love
maybe
it.
making it again. It's called,
Oh, for us,
us,
right?
for
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we discussed.
Yeah.
So, I think it's called Turtle, something Turtle. Sea
Oh, is
Turtle.
it nice?
Sea turtle, cute.
But this has a bunch of crocheted patterns in it, so I pulled it out just to look because,
Let me ask you
That's
this.
what you
What
can
if
do.
you were a beginner crocheter? Could you pull that off?
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Really?
yeah, easy. Yeah, it's just.
I don't even know when to turn. I don't know what stitch to go into
we
when I'm
asked
making a
Angie.
turn. I
Yeah.
usually go straight on one side and I go in like this on the other. I don't know
It's
why.
because you added.
I
two
just
more
think it's
stitches.
such an elegant looking piece.
I really love that piece. I wore it to stitches one year and got stopped constantly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of liking
This
this
is
one
cute.
too.
Yeah, that's very cute.
See, that one does not look crochet to me.
Yeah. And that one's
Wow.
called Shale Tears.
Oh.
And another one good for the restaurant and
Yeah.
Mhm.
movie theater, that kind of thing.
And
Oh,
there's a,
nice book.
yeah, there's some really cute stuff in here.
Well, it kind of makes you want to crochet, doesn't it?
Well, it gives me, at least I can,
Something-
like I said, at least I can do some
Ooh,
do
that's
something.
pretty.
That's
Nice
cute.
poncho.
little poncho thing. There was some little
Ooh,
crocheted
those are
bits.
cute.
So
Not very
anyway,
warm. but
rustic
cute.
rustic modern crochet is the book.
Who's it
So,
by?
Very nice.
and it's
very
by.
nice.
Oh, Yumiko Alexander.
Mhm.
Very nice.
But yeah, so this has been kind of calling my name again to make that sea turtle. You know,
Nice.
something.
Very, very pretty. And they put it
Like
on the
my
cover.
gray.
I mean, it's an awesome
Right. I
look.
mean, it's a beautiful.
Yeah.
And I made mine in that like kind of powdery blue.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I said, I worked in stitches and I got stopped
you
constantly.
put
Oh,
it on the
what kind?
podcast.
What weight is the yarn for that?
I
Is
think
it
it's-
worsted or is it fingering?
No, I'm not really positive.
Wouldn't you think worsted is That would have been my guess.
I think
just
I
to
made.
make it
I
a
think
little.
mine was made out of DK weight.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Oh,
DK.
she knows her stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, DK.
And I like it out of a cottony, linen-y kind of thing. I just think
Oh, the
drapes
drape
really
then,
nice.
yeah. See, I'm learning these things as I go.
Yeah.
You know, you think you can substitute, and then it's like, isn't that quite what you saw before?
Of course, they used Rowan,
Oh, yes.
Shula,
Shulana
Kalini,
Kalino.
which was linen, cotton, and
Linen cotton, almost a 50-50.
yeah.
And the color was cocoa. That's
Yeah.
very pretty, very
So.
pretty.
Oh, maybe I'll make another one.
Yeah.
So
Or two.
or two for my friends.
Yes.
I want mine in gray. What else?
I'll take any bright color.
I know you so well. Oh man.
Okay.
Well,
Where are
we are moving on to don't tell my husband.
Shh. Well, I don't have much because after Stitches, they kind of broke the bank. But I did pick up some direful yarns.
Ooh. Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
make
She
a
was
hat
at
of this.
Stitch at Betsy's shop, and
She had a trunk show there, and I think, didn't she say it was her first trunk show?
I don't know.
What
I didn't
a
get
nice
I didn't get to
gal.
go.
Oh, she's
Oh my
so
gosh,
cute.
that is yummy.
yeah, there was not a color that she had that I did not like.
People were all over her. Yeah.
I think I have a picture on my phone. Hold on.
Hippogriff.
Yep. So that's a what? DK?
Artemisia.
Is that a DK? Yeah. So this is a DK
Beautiful.
matched with this mohair. I'm gonna make one of those. Probably pull the wool over. Love those hats from Espace Tricot. So easy pattern, just kind of a neat thing.
Yeah, cute.
So I'm looking. April was her name.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm like, what was her name?
And this was a pattern that she made. I want to say it was called Malibu something.
Oh yeah, pretty. Pretty.
She'll insert the picture, but the yarn that she used, one of the colors was Winchester, and now it's this beautiful brown, and I'm obsessed with it. So I know Betsy's getting the pattern. She's getting bundles of the yarn to make that pattern. But
Okay.
I remember being younger and just not liking brown at all. And now I love it.
I've always liked
Love,
brown.
love
Yeah,
brown.
especially that espresso kind of.
Yeah, like the
my first
color in the
bike
hat.
was brown because I liked brown so much.
Oh, I never would have done
Yeah. And my niece is like 18, and that's her favorite color, brown.
that. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Brown.
They're all different.
Okay. Now,
I like it kicking out.
since we were going with the Millie sweater that never came about, which I will eventually make, I went with the Nice and Knit Girls yarn.
I gotta order some of that.
And this is called Fox Glove.
Oh, crunching and
It's so
It's really pretty. So this is by Kara and Katie. I haven't even taken it out of the bag.
leave it in the bag, Joyce,
I'm
because
afraid
you
I'll
don't
get the
know.
glare from the,
Oh.
from the window. So I'll just take one thing out. But I got two skeins. And it's this.
Oh, is that pretty?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is pretty. And I'm thinking I would really
Reminds
like
me
to
of
carry a
the
mohair with it.
It looks like dreamsicle.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
yes.
Yeah, very good.
What is it called?
Foxglove.
Dreamsicle. No.
Foxglove. It's my dad's favorite pop.
So I have that, and I couldn't decide. So this is from Katie and Kara. And then I also ordered yarn from Christina at Chelsea.
Pearls.
Chelsea.
Oh, boy, look at you.
So, and she has lovely colors as well. And she actually sent me a pin.
Oh, how nice.
Sent me a pin.
Beautiful
I know,
color.
so cute. And this one is, I forget what this is called.
So would you pair, does this one skein of mohair cover those two skeins that you have there of regular?
No, it doesn't. So this
Okay.
is Mini Mobius.
How beautiful
Oh,
is that?
boy.
Yeah. Very pretty.
That just looks like a mermaid.
It does.
Oh my gosh,
So-
it's beautiful. Well, I would give you credit for finding two very nice yarns to purchase.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. I thank Meg for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
The
enabler.
enabler.
Our enabler. Oh no, wait, she doesn't call herself the enabler. The encourager.
Oh, yes,
What
yes.
else does she say? The
Gentler.
engager. I don't know what she said, but it's so funny. But
She's
anyway,
Miss Congeniality. She
Congeniality.
knows
That's our-
everybody.
that's our
She's
Meg.
going on trips with people. I'm like, how did she do that?
So this, I don't know when I'm going to actually start the Millie sweater because I knew Meg wanted to have a knit along. I just don't know if it actually went on.
Yeah.
So I refrained from beginning.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know, I didn't know really what to do.
So, and then there's another sweater that's very similar to the Millie, and I think it's just, what's it called? It's by Petite Knits. No, I think it's called No Frills Sweater.
Okay.
Also
I think I know
cute.
what you're talking about.
So I think I'll make one that one and one the other Millie.
Nice.
So yeah, very cute. I was very pleased with my purchases.
Very nice.
They
I'm
did a
always
very
pleased
nice
with
job.
my purchases.
Yeah. Oh, Angie, you are the shopper. And now that you're, unable to knit,
I shop more.
yeah, I bet, because you've got extra time on your hands.
Well, yeah, and my mom will tell you
Oh, boy.
I can pinch a penny till it screams.
Yeah.
So
And here's the thing, this morning,
Yeah.
now I picked
It
out
is
another skein of yarn or another sweater that I wanted to make, and I was missing one color. Who do you think I called? Said, hey,
because it's my favorite
do you
color.
have this color? Can I have it?
It's my favorite color. Like she's like, do you have this color? I'm like 99.9% of my yarn
In the
is
same
this
yarn.
color.
In the
Yeah,
same
it
yarn.
just happens to be the same
They
yarn.
have to be the same yarn. So
So you went shopping in Angie's
I
store.
went-
Yes.
Anybody else want to shop at my store? I have more yarn than.
Oh, my
So
God.
it'll make the sweater so cute because that is really the color I wanted to go with.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
We'll get that started.
Maybe
as
you guys
well.
need to come shop in my closets.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Just go on over there,
I have.
throw a few bucks at Angie.
So here's the other thing. So this morning I pick out the sweater and I'm in the yarn room, and I have one bookcase on this end. It's got like 5 shelves, all stuffed to the gills. I'm looking for yarn, and I look on the bottom, and all my yarn is completely torn out. Well, I gave the dog. I have a Morkie, pain in the butt dog, and it's just their nature to hide stuff. So I gave him a bone. Where do you think he tried to hide it?
Oh, God.
Because when I walked in there and I'm like,
no.
I know I didn't do that. All my yarn scooped out of the bottom of the shelf. Fortunately, nothing was cut, nothing was ripped,
Thank God.
nothing. But I
Yeah.
told my husband, I'm like, I'm gonna skin that
Oh,
dog.
stop, Joyce.
I love him, but I don't love
Yeah.
him that much. I'm like, do you realize the money that's in this room?
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't want him to know.
No.
Oh, my God.
But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to find a
It's
spot
just
for
like,
that.
it's like, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what are you going to do? Isn't it
Dogs.
too bad that you have to kind of learn by that kind of an experience?
Yeah.
Then you're like,
I'm like, he's never gonna
Not
eat
doing
another
that.
bone in my house. He will go outside and eat it.
Bad doggy.
bad dog. Bad dog.
Yeah, why do we
So,
get
what's
pets?
new? Anything more? I think we're kind of at the end of our trail here.
I think I'm done.
Okay, well, I guess we have knitting to do, crocheting, so that we have something for even the next episode.
Yep.
Boy, we're in the 50s. When did that happen?
Went quick.
Yeah.
I still feel 29.
Well,
My husband said
Yeah.
the same thing. I've been 29 for a long time.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for our 50th episode. We're very excited you did, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep on knitting.
It's good for your health.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Don't drink.
Well, what am I? No, I'm gonna look idiotic.
I'm kidding.
I like the
Okay.
tastes. Okay. Ready?
All right, yeah.
Wait, she's on this shot. Are you
Wait,
gonna leave
am I
me the
ready?
shot?
Let me make what?
Are you in the shot?
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I don't
Alrighty
think I
then.
have any outtakes for
I don't
this.
think I
Oh
have
wait,
any
let me use this. No?
Grab your drink.